Iowans continue to hear from presidential hopefuls after the second GOP debate. Local 5's Dana Searles joins us now to tell us more about what sparked conversation specifically for Iowans after this debate.
Yeah, Stephanie, well, 7 candidates stood on stage last night, many of them calling out former President Donald Trump for being absent. And when Iowans are stressing the importance of being present, one state representative is voicing the importance of stepping up and showing up for voters. The race for the GOP presidential nomination continues, and after the second debate, former President Donald Trump continues to significantly lead the polls. However, Iowa State political science professor Karen Kadrowski says that despite Trump not being on the stage, he was still the target of his opponent's attacks.
That there were 4 different Republican candidates on the stage who attacked President Trump or criticized his policies. Well, I think clearly that these candidates are trying to attempt to differentiate themselves and to put themselves forward as an alternative to Trump, but also to kind of say that the Trump record is not something that is off limits.
Republican Iowa Representative Taylor Collins says that Trump's absence could impact what support he receives at the caucuses.
Iowans know that you got to earn this nomination. It is entitled to nobody. You cannot just parachute in a handful of times into Iowa and expect to win the Iowa caucuses.
Collins adds Trump's poll numbers may not matter come January.
So I really think the polling is very early right now, but it also is looking at, if you dive deeper into those polls, most Iowans are still open to a candidate. So they're very persuadable yet. And as long as President Trump continues to not actually show a presence here, as long as he has an operation that's not really that active in the state, I don't think he has a very good chance of performing in the state.
Now, Representative Collins tells me that his constituents he has spoken to want to continue meeting the candidates and hearing what they have to say in the debates to make sure they aren't jumping the gun in their decisions. But the former president has already announced that he will once again be skipping the next GOP debate.